संगत जी, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. It's always our greatest honor and privilege, in the presence of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, to be together as Sangat. It was very important these days and today to understand the strength of Sangat. This world we live in, this Kali Yuga, this darker time, we see the insanity, the craziness of this world. And Guru Sahib has told us about these times, tells us what is happening today. And that is why it is even so more important that we come to the feet of the Guru, that we learn and understand the power of Gurbani. Because our lives have to change. It is different today. Our young people, our children, the young ones, we have to give them a tomorrow. Guru has given us a tomorrow to live by and has guided us to our truth. But we have to live it today. When I became Sikh, I was a young man, 24 years old, came to the feet of the Guru. I wasn't looking to join a religion. I had known God, I loved God, felt God in my heart. But I was looking for a way of life that would lead me to the truth, that would give me an understanding of how to live, how to pray, how to be, and how to heal myself, so that I could serve humanity, so that I could help others and do that seva. And when I came to the feet of the Guru and heard that Gurbani for the first time, heard Gurbani, and even though I didn't understand the words, I heard the sound, the vibration, the sound current, which later I understood was called Shabad Guru. And that Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is a science, is a technology to uplift the spirit of humanity, of all people. We call Charikala, an elevated and rising spirit. So Guru has given us this tool, this blessing, that our spirit should be strong, that we can test, in these times we can go through the test of today, especially for our young adults, young families. I was searching for that truth, had never heard even the name Guru Nanak. Couldn't find anywhere in my searching, my study. There was no place I could find even the name Guru Nanak. And when I came to understand the teaching that Guru Nanak Dev Ji brought to this world, and not a long time ago, a short period of time, but he came by some great good fortune to humanity to bless us and teach us a simple way to live. And through Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and the Gurus who followed, and embodied in the teachings of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj forever and ever and ever. And even those outside of our faith have said that the teachings of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib could bring peace to this world. But if we can't bring peace within our own families, if we can't find peace in our Sangat, if we don't find peace in our Gurdwaras, how are we going to spread the word and the message? If we don't give our children that strength of understanding at the feet of the Guru, the strength, the power of the word. Guru Nanak taught a universal truth. Ad such, Jugad such, heavy such, Nanak hosi be such. He said, Ad such. In the beginning of time, before Guru Nanak, many said that God lives outside, and that someone had to take you to find that God. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, nay, it's not so. He said, God lives in you. In each and every one of us lives God. And that each and every one of us can experience that God. And what is that experience of God? The experience of God is Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. When Vaheguru is so deep in our hearts, so that our Atma, our soul, can be awakened to that truth. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru awakens the Atma, awakens the soul, so that soul can have that experience of Paramatma, infinite soul. Gurbani is like that pipeline. You know a pipeline, if you want to take water and move it in one place, you want to irrigate a field, you have a pipeline, it carries that water. Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught us that Gurbani is that pipeline, that carrier, that takes us from an individual, from you and I as individual, to give us the experience of Paramatma, Siddhanahar, of the Supreme Light. And Guru Nanak taught that every single person can experience. So Satsangit, I didn't know I was looking for, I wanted to become part of religion. I wanted to find that way of life that could carry me and that spoke to my truth. He said, oh, it's such that at the beginning of time, this world vibrated the truth, such. On such, the primal truth, the primal heart. So some said that this world was created by that Big Bang that came and creation was created. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji advanced the evolution. He advanced the teaching of evolution. He said at that time that we were created, this universe and solar system and solar systems beyond, that in the heart of that which created lived that truth. And it wasn't a truth outside, that we have to feel that within. Every word of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is true. Jugad Satya, that through all the ages of time, through all the yugas, all the ages of time, that truth lived. And Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj talks about the ages. He said in the beginning was the golden age. And if you have a chair, Buddha talks about it like a chair, that chair has 4 legs. And in that beginning of time, at the golden age, that chair had 4 legs, and we could sit steady. And in the silver age, he likened that Buddha talks about that same chair now has only 3 legs, and is not so sturdy. And then came Bronze Age, where that chair has only 2 legs and is very hard to sit. And then he said in the Kali, this darker time, that same chair would have only 1 leg and be very hard to find, to be stable. So we have Gurbani in these times to keep us stable. Nam Simran, Nam Japo, Panchvanya. To keep us balanced, to not fall. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj created Khalsa to stand through the test of time. And not to stand alone, but to stand as Sangat. To stand together. To help all of humanity. That wherever we go, people know that is a Khalsa. So he gave us this bana. He gave us the way that we should dress and look and be. In bana, we have to be who we are. We can't hide. One day, a young man, a teenage boy, became very inspired. He came to me and said, Bhai Sabji, I want to now wear bana. He was a high school student. He said, now I want to wear the bana every day. And he said, I don't care, my friends and the other students at high school might say something, but he said, I have to wear Guru's bana. And after that day, he came back home. I said, how did your day today go? He said, Bhai Sahib, you won't believe. Every student in that school said, a king is now here with us. They didn't think he was somebody, but they said, here is a king has come. Because he had no fear. The Guru says, Nirabo, Nirvair. Have no fear. Be against nobody. Guru Gobind Singh Ji taught we have to be fearless. And not to be afraid of who we are. Not to be afraid of this identity. Sangachi, if I can do it, is that not true? The Canadian born. And I came to the feet of the Guru, I was 24 years old. 40 years. I've been here with you for 40 years of my life. And I learned. I had to learn from the English side, like many of our young people. But if I can do it, can not anybody do it? Is there any excuse? Only took devotion. Because every day when I come to the feet of the Guru, I say, Guruji, maybe I'm the worst anybody. Maybe I did this wrong. But I shall never leave your feet. And in 40 years, I've never left the feet of my Guru. And my Guru has carried when I couldn't carry myself. God such, Jugad such, heavy such. And today is no different. That truth lives today. And where does that truth live today? It lives in our hearts. It has to live in our hearts. God such in the beginning to God such through all the ages. Have you such today, as we sit in the presence of our Guru, that love has to be in our hearts. Why should one even of us be depressed? Not one should be depressed. Yet depression is so heavy in our Sundays. But Guru can take us from that depression. Why should one have addictions? But we don't trust that Guru shall take us from that pain. And yet our Guru promises and says, I shall take you from every pain. I shall take you from every problem. I shall serve you to heal from every illness. But we don't believe it's true. But now we are in that time of Kalyu to trust that Guru's words are true. Guru's words shall be true. And Guru's words are forever true. There's no question. Guru Gobind Singh Ji didn't create Khalsa that we should be a question. Guru Gobind Singh Ji created Khalsa so we could give an answer and serve this humanity in this time. And the power of Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru has to be in every heart. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. That's something so cool. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Vaheguru, 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 listen to that sound vibration together and feel it go deep in your heart and let it take away any pain, any sorrow. Let the sound vibration of Vaheguru go deep inside. Feel it. And feel the strength inside of you. Guru wants us to feel that strength, not our weakness. Vaheguru, 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 Close your eyes. Hold the sound inside. Open your heart. Open your soul. Guru has blessed us with such good and great fortune. But let's live it. Let Bhai Guru vibrate in every cell. 30 trillion cells in this body will get healed. Guru cures all illness. Bhai Guru takes away every pain. Let that truth prevail to the beginning of time. That through all the ages that truth lives in the heart. And be such that today is no different. In our hearts today is sung in that truth lives. Nanak, Hosi, be such. And Nanak says forever that truth shall be, forever. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj will be for thousands and thousands of years, and generations and generations. In my life, I came to that point where I said, okay, Guruji, I have to trust and listen. And Guru said, you have to give all to Sangat. And I heard those words. Guru said, give all to Sangat. And I said, true, give all to Sangat, but my mind said, well, what happens tomorrow? What happens? I have mortgage to pay. Who's going to pay? What's going to be? And Guru says, give up, give everything, Sangat. We'll look after everything. So I said, okay, Guruji, you're my Guru. You teach me, you guide me and lead me. I said, Guruji, if you give me everything, then I'll have nothing. And if you give me nothing, then I'll have everything. As you wish, so I live. And so, Sangaji, as soon as we lose that fear, as soon as we get rid of any doubts, of any mistrust, and that is what we have to give these young ones. We have to teach these young ones to have that trust in Guru. I know it's good that we say, okay, they got A+ in this exam and A+ in that exam in school. It's good. We want them to have good grades. It's true. We want them to have good future, academic future. But are we giving them the future in Gurmat? Are we giving them the future at the feet of the Guru? Are we giving them that space and time of understanding the power of Guru in their lives? Because that shall carry them. Let them be successful, of course. Let them be best educated, absolute. But educate in Gurmat, educate in Gurbani, teach the Gurmukhi. They should understand the power and strength of Gurbani. Teach them non-Simrit. Let them know that the power of Waheguru is more powerful than anything on this world. Not just sit them in front of TV, that we should keep them quiet. Give them an example that they can live by. If we live it, they live it. They're very smart, these young ones, smarter than we are. They know what is true. So Satsangaji is a great privilege that we have to be together. It's our privilege to be with you. We'll be here again, Dukhnivaran side on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Please bring children, everyone. And let Guru be in your hearts. We have to get through this Kali, this dark age, and we have the strongest teaching to teach us and lead us, to guide us. Guru Sukham Mama shall always guide us every single day to our truth. Let us find unity in our Sangha, not fights, not problems. These young ones don't want. And let's do together seva to heal this world. For just one more minute, let us feel inside that sound. Vaheguru, 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 and feel at peace. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. So as long as you feel it, let the Vaheguru go deep into your heart. Vaheguru, 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 So Sanguji, let our ardas be for peace. Let our ardas be for the strength of our sons. Let us live in peace and unite us to help bring this world to peace. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.